Hello and welcome to Clapham Common. This is where I'm going to take you down memory lane and walk you down the story of how it all began. So let's go. So it was a typical day. There I was in the office and, suit and tie and all of that. And I remember that afternoon when I needed to go to the bathroom and I got into my cubicle and I heard, some footsteps coming in and using a different cubicle. But the breathing pattern was very familiar. And the breathing pattern was one of the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer, who at that time I was working on a project with. And excuse the graphic nature of the next part, but what I could hear was that this man was so stressed out that he just couldn't even pee. Like, it took him ages, and I knew it was him just because he breathed in a certain kind of short, sharp, but heavy way as well. So he's not really taking in his breaths. And he left, and I went to wash my hands at the sink in the mirror, and I was looking at myself, and I remember looking at myself and looking in my eyes, and the thought that came to my mind was, if this is all I can come up with, this is all I can create in my life, then shame on me. What I meant by that was, I was destined to have jobs like his, right? Senior level management was possibly my next step, or next few steps. Wouldn't have taken too long maybe to get there. I thought to myself, yes, so I've got, my six-figure salary and a job that maybe a lot of people would want, but if this is all I can muster up, and if I can just have more zeros on the right side of my salary, then shame on me. This is not the kind of life that I want. So it is at this point that I left the job and I started on my journey. I did my first yoga training in Australia, and my teacher planted the seed in my mind. Probably not intentionally. He inspired me actually to consider opening a yoga studio here. I wasn't planning on doing that. And little did I know that I was going to end up here in Clapham Common in South London. And this is Jenny about to take you on today. So let's go.